Hi guys, welcome to another installment of the Guys podcast where we just sick and tired of the fine print. Chilling with me today is my friend, also ex-colleague, Kamo Moletsane. Hi Kamo.
Hi, Level.
How are you?
I could be better, I mean, I don't want to get into it too much before we start, but I'm always trying to bring you guys, the glam, the glitz, the content you signed up for.
Yes,
I'm happy to be here.
Guys, I'm already cracking up because Kamo is such an idiot on so many levels. I cannot. From facial expressions to in every way she expresses herself, you'll hear it. You will understand what I'm talking about. So, how's your day been?
Oh my God! If I tell you that I woke up to do absolutely nothing today, I mean, sometimes, having a 9 to 5, you just look at the people around you and those people that just have the caucasity sometimes.
The caucasity.
The caucasity. I dealt with a lot of that today. It's very hard to do my work. Very, very hard. I got nothing done. This is the first productive thing I'm doing all day. Actually.
I'm glad. I mean, today we're talking the fine prints of adulting, the crap that nobody told us about, that we wished somebody had said something.
Whose idea was this?
Some of the club scene, because at some point you need to unwind, and the chilling spots in Pretoria are some of our favorites, and there's some of them that we just side eye and keep it moving. It's just. So, tell me something. How are you finding adulting so far?
I think it's just something that I would like to log out of. Where do I return to sender this rubbish? Can you curse on this channel?
Yes. Oh. You can shit, bitch, fuck as much as you
fuck
want.
Shit, damn. I'm so done. And I feel like, when you know what it is. When you're adulting, when you're like 21, 20, 21, 22, that's like the best time of your life. You're not even a real adult.
You can always just hand over the responsibilities to your parents.
Yeah, you're just like an older teenager.
That was nice. I don't want it anymore.
Yeah, and then you get to finish varsity, and then you're like, ooh, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get a job. Luckily for us, what I studied, they place you straight after you study.
At least the government is getting something right.
They really are trying. I mean, there are glitches, but I'm not even gonna go into that right now. But you already know that next year, end of Jan, I'll have a pestle and a payslip.
Hey, come through.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And you plan for all of that. You're like, yes, I'm gonna do this, end of Jan. And then it becomes Jan, Feb, March. You already start having debit orders. You're like, no.
Debit orders are such a tragedy.
What is this?
And already, adulting right now, it's just sheer chest pains. There's a looming shutdown. We're still waiting for Dimagazo to speak to address the nation. And
he couldn't make it yesterday. Nachi seats apparently. I fully understand, because sometimes if it's time to knock off, it's time to knock off. And I'm one of those people. I can stay at work, but if I say today, at 3, I'm out.
You're out.
I mean, I understand. He had knocked off, and I don't think they told him he was going to address us yesterday. So he was like, "No, guys, get your seats."
Speaking of it, how's balancing work and social life? I mean, working in corporate, everybody dreads corporate.
Yeah, you know what happens in corporate? You are just a number. You are. It's so painful, but you're just a number.
I felt that in my soul.
And they want result.
How do you stop yourself from tweeting about your employer?
It is priorities, but it's learned behavior.
Okay.
From when I started working. Actually, when I started working, I had nothing to complain about. I had the best manager. I had the best. I was like a white girl with blonde hair and a ponytail. I promise. I was the happy.
A golden breed.
Listen, South Africa's dream.
Yes.
Once I changed and I moved to another job, it became a more difficult working environment. You have this person, you have your supervisor or your manager, whoever's above you.
And you constantly want to vent.
Yes. But you stop yourself. I remember at one point I deleted a lot of my venting apps.
Okay.
Just to say
apps.
So I deleted my venting apps, the Twitter, the Instagram, wherever you could post something, the Facebook that would give you the platform to go rogue. I deleted it, and I stuck to the WhatsApp. So then a lot of the people in my personal life struggled. I'm sorry, but that's what you are there for. because I would just bitch on a regular basis to them. But then at least you know it's safe there.
Yeah.
I remember even one time I was at work and somebody had gone onto a social and had went to vent about this and this and that. What happened? Suspension. I was like, I have debit orders. I can't get suspended.
No.
It took it was a learned behavior. So first deleting it, because when something happens, that's what you first want to do.
Right.
So if it's not there, out of mind, out of sight, you move on. And then it sort of just became something of, oh, no, I'm not going to do that. Re-download or install. Oof, yikes. See?
School is not anyone's mother.
Listen.
No.
It's not our mother.
No. Under no circumstance.
So yeah, I reinstalled it. And from there, it actually became quite easy because you just, for a long time, you were used to not going there to vent.
Yeah.
So it's learned behavior, guys. It's not easy. Just this past week, somebody had posted something from where I used to work. I actually need to follow up on that because I was gossiping with my own friend and she was like, yay.
Why are you committed to other people's struggles? Why are you following up?
Because I see things through. I'm not a quitter. Mama ain't raised no quitter. I see everything I start through. So this girl is hectic, but she's one of those people that have never been able to control their emotions.
Yes.
She even put on Facebook, I don't even know how to do this. How do people know how to do this? Her status thingy, it was that picture thing, and she had the poop emoji just around it.
I'm not on
in the
Facebook.
background.
I don't know how it works.
It's like, do you understand?
She had like at the backdrop. The status at a backdrop.
Yeah, so one of those ones where it's
that
like,
is so fancy.
She had shit because she was so pissed off at the employee, and she was like, this is bullshit. Then somebody asked her about it, prompted her, and I was like, yikes, it's about to go down. She posted their WhatsApp group chats about, this was actually about the COVID, the disagreement that they were having, and the manager was like, no guys, you have to continue coming into work, And she was so upset, she went and posted screenshots of the WhatsApp conversation on Facebook.
But as health practitioners, don't you guys take oaths?
We do. And somebody, let me tell you then what happened. Somebody went and tagged the something of Gauteng health, some high lady in Gauteng health, whatnot. Went and tagged her right there. Just put her name. You know when you don't say anything, you don't say look, you just say tag.
As per below.
Yes.
No, as
please see above.
Yes. You know, we always word emails and corporates like as per previous communication.
Yes.
As per earlier telephonic conversation.
Please see above. Then I was like to my friend, I was like, yikes, somebody tagged Mang and it's about to be lit. And let me tell you, that girl has not posted anything on Facebook since. So something went down. I'm gonna call you, Tommy. I need an update. I promise you, nothing good came from that. So I think you just need to remind yourself that there are consequences, and it's possible that somebody could have easily just gone and nothing could have happened, but somebody could and went and tagged very high positioned person in Gauteng Health, and you can't do that, guys. So it's very tough, but I make it a point. I will not be miserable. I will not go to work every single day, sit at home and rest, inverted commas. Rest for who? I make it a point that Friday I do something light. Let me tell you what the trick is. Friday you're too tired, nah? So you can't do something like going to the movies. You're going to fall asleep in the cinema.
True.
You can't do like dinner because it's too like low key. You're going to be relaxed. You're going to go home. You're going to be in bed by 11. So Friday, you need to be at a vibrant place. The weather's. Do you understand? When you're tired on Saturday, you know that you're tired, but Friday. Then Saturday, you'll do like lunch. Or brunch, not brunch, because you have to wake up too early for brunch. And
you are the same person who has breakfast at 2 p.m.
I do, and I'm the same person who got kicked out of my brunch group because I either never went or I was always late or asking to postpone.
Why?
I just didn't understand why I had to be up at 9 to go eat on a Saturday.
A brunch, isn't it like a breakfast lunch? It should happen.
Gamma 10, 11 and get or like 11, 12-ish. But apparently 11, 12 is late. Now we're into lunch. So I'm just like, this is not brunch. This is like a midnight snack situation, and this is not what I signed up for. So
you spoke about vibrant places on a Friday,
yes.
And you are the girl with the wine.
I came out on top.
Okay, vibrant places. What are some of your favorite vibrant places in Pretoria?
Do you know what I'm loving currently right now, this moment?
Quarantine.
Oh my god, I hate quarantine, guys. I don't know if anybody follows me on Instagram, but yikes, it was rough this weekend. I had a whistle and I was dancing.
Oh my god.
On my patio at home.
What?
I was
yes,
5
I saw your
minutes
video. Yes.
to downloading TikTok. That's how bad it is. What an embarrassing thing for my soul, for me to download TikTok.
I mean, that's bottom tier adulting.
It's bottom tier. I was like, should I learn the renegade dance? And I was like, get your shit together.
I think you do better with the savage dance than the renegade.
I watched a few of the savage dances and I was like, ish. But I will not. No quarantine formed against me shall prosper.
So what are you loving right now?
I'm loving the coffee in Centurion.
Oh, Coffee in Centurion, yes.
The new one.
Mm-hmm.
Just opened.
Yes.
It's a cute spot. The inside, the decor is amazing. It's modern. It's
of course
classy. Their food, I had three. I've had 3 dishes of theirs now.
Okay.
People are gonna say I'm a fat girl, guys. I just want to say I'm thighs and no waist.
What is a waist? What waist?
When you locate my waist, please let me know.
Yes, please let her know. If you find a loose waist, please report it to Guys Pod.
Thank you.
Yes, the 3 dishes you had.
The pasta, I had a chicken something. It was
so much
amazing.
for naming the dishes. What is chicken something?
You know, food is your thing. I love food, but I don't know it like that. I know it was a pasta chicken dish.
Okay.
I had their chicken wings. I mean, you can't mess up chicken wings.
No.
Some places do though.
Okay.
But they were really nice.
Okay.
Spicy. And then I had the chicken
strips.
Chicken strips.
I thought you were gonna say like either the flats or the weighted.
And then I had the steak. Well, I didn't have the steak. I had a bit of somebody else's steak that I was with.
Was this your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yo, why must you guys make your boyfriends breathe through the ones? Just eat from your plate.
I needed to taste it because I want to know next time. Because
but then obviously next time you're gonna make him order the meal that you want, also the other meal that you want, and then you're just gonna eat from both plates because
yes, let me tell you guys, you must date a man that lives to make you happy. Now my boyfriend, he wants to see me happy. He's not well if I'm not well.
What? So what happens when you're on your periods?
I'm actually not a nightmare on my periods, but he does comply to the list that I send.
So there are rules and regulations regarding this.
Yeah, like I need like certain things. Food, I'm very needy, and I just need him to keep 1 meter at all times until further notice.
Another thing that I always struggle, well, how do you deal with a hangover?
Oh, these days it's dealing with me, man. But let me tell you.
You're only 25.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm 25 with experience.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Sure.
When I was in varsity, I kid you not, I cannot fucking make this up. We used to go out Tequila Tuesdays. Wednesday you rest. Then you go out Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
What?
Yes. Then you go to school Monday. I don't remember ever having a hangover in 2012, 2013. 2014 was when I was like, what's happening? One day I woke up and I was like, I think I have a flu or I don't understand what's happening. And then in my adulting, I have learned that a painkiller before you go to bed,
yes,
a glass of water with that. Wake up tomorrow, you are a new person. But you are newish, sorry. You will not be able to do what you did the day before, but you will still be alive to do something.
I've seen on a couple of your Instagram stories, I've seen you at that other place in Pretoria. What is it?
Altitude.
Yes.
Your RIP, your altitude.
What do you mean RIP?
It's close. You know what they're doing? This is what I hate. Everybody from fucking Johannesburg started coming to altitude in the Pretoria.
But they opened one in 4 ways. So
yes, but now with that opening, you know what they did?
No.
Those demons. They're closing the one here. They've closed. It's closed.
Oh.
Ne? I took a little bit of a break. I mean, because it was December and then the girl traveled a bit.
Yes.
And then I came back and it was Jan and we went through Jan. And then it was Feb, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to go. They're probably wondering where the hell I am. Hey, Kante, altitude closed, rockets coming soon. I was like, who the fuck? Who said we want rockets? When I tell you
rockets
that
in Bryanston is operating fine.
Is it not? And it's extortion, and it's for people who want to be extorted. We don't want to be extorted in Pretoria. We do not live that lifestyle. Yako Johannesburg. Extortion. Remember I told you last time I went to Rockets that I paid 600 rand for renting a pipe, a hookah.
What?
And I asked them, no, I don't want to go home with it. I want to smoke it here. I'm going to leave it here. They were like, yes. 600. Miss me. You know, I found somebody's son to pay for that because, well, I mean, wild.
I have so many questions. So, when you pay 600 rand for just that portable chimney, do they give you?
And already chimney,
do they come and refill it up without any additional costs?
It's one smoke, one head, then you get a one coal on top, then you get one on the side. And then once that is over, so in about an hour and a half, depending on how many we are, happy you can't order multiple ones because Kiddy 600, 1,000, it starts to become crazy amounts. In about an hour and a half, your 600 rand is fucking gone. It's gone. You've smoked it away. So now they want to bring that energy here.
Yes.
I'm not a fan. I'm not supportive. I don't understand. I don't get it. I want to know why, who, when, how.
Who authorized it?
Who authorized this?
This is not the adulting I signed up for.
No way.
When I want to have fun, I just really want to have fun.
Yeah, we live in Pretoria for a reason. We don't want to pay 5 million to go out.
True. What other spots should people know of? You're also a fan of Tonyfontein.
I was.
And then what happened?
No, man, their scarcity marketing is ridiculous. You have to suck somebody's dick to get a ticket now. It's ridiculous. You have to ask whoever's mothers, sisters, cousins, goldfishes. Like,
but I thought that the tickets were just sold online. Everybody, fastest fingers.
Listen, one of our colleagues was still very naive, and she was like, I'm gonna get a ticket, and I was like, good luck, girl. And she was like, and I was even like, I said, you're not gonna get a ticket. Mm-hmm. And she was like, no, I'm going to wait. And I was like, you know what? Because you don't want to believe me, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my phone. I'm going to go on to give you more hands. And at 12, we're going to click buy. And we're going to select. And I'm going to buy those tickets for, if we get them, I'm giving you my tickets.
Right.
She was like, deal. Bet. 5 to 12 refresh. 11:57 refresh. 11:58 refresh. 12 o'clock. Buy, sold out. I said, I told you. I told you. I was like, you thought, guys, it's a conspiracy.
Oh my God,
and you know when it became a conspiracy?
No.
When the fucking Johannesburg people decided they want to come to Tonyfontein.
And you know there's always these wars on Twitter.
We had to put in barriers because we don't want a lot of them here. But now the barriers we put, it's extreme, I promise you. It's like you have to know who, and you need to go down on somebody. It's wild. I'm so over it.
Also, speaking of unwinding, after a very long week of corporate sucking the blood out of you, you also love a lot of YouTube. You watch a lot of YouTube. You taught me to follow channels on YouTube.
Yes.
That was all you, because you made it seem like fun. And I don't like missing out. I have like a severe case of FOMO that it hits me so bad. How much of YouTube do you watch a week?
Nerd, dork, whatever.
Sometimes I watch YouTube on your stories because
exactly,
it's just
because
easier. Skip the boring parts, go to Kamo's Instagram stories.
I capture all the funny parts.
Yes.
You don't have to watch the whole vlog.
No.
I have it for you guys. Listen, this is the content you signed up for. I'm here for you, the people. I probably watch 4 or 5 vlogs a day. And then sometimes if I feel like I've watched everything, because yes, I get to that point where I have literally watched every single thing I've subscribed to.
That's almost 3 hours a day.
Yeah. Or more. And then
also the repeats of the shows you missed, the free
and I rewatch things as well. So yeah, guys, I use so much data, it will hurt your souls.
What are some of your favorite channels?
I'm madly into the Ndlovu's Uncut right now. They just started their channel. It's this guy and this girl that just recently got married. They're actors.
Yeah.
I haven't watched any of their stuff, but I was watching one of their vlogs with my boyfriend. He was like, oh, Kimang Mang Limang Mang from that show. And I was like, okay. I actually saw them on Defining, which is another channel I love. By Dekas.
Defining. I watched some of the clips where they had Mihlali because I'm low-key a Mihlali stalker. I don't understand how someone can be
Oh my
so
gosh, she
perfect.
stalked my friend. That's my friend.
Really?
Yeah, Mimi. Oh my god. I talked to her the other day and I was like, hey friend. But that's neither here nor there. Defining, yes.
I hope you're not lying to
them.
me. Oh my god! Wow. Okay. You saw them on Defining.
I saw them on Defining because Defining has this series where they do. It's called Defining Love. So they have a couple and you basically listen to the love story.
Oh.
So I was like, oh my gosh, these people are cute. Let me see their defining love story. And their story was just, it was funny and it was cute and whatever. And then they hopped on that train like smart people do.
Yes.
And they started their own channel. And they're basically now taking us through their proposal. The wedding video is up. Yay. And then they have a whole discussion on lobola and whatever. It's a colored girl and a Tonga guy.
Oh, okay. Yes.
That guy didn't pay lobola.
Really?
He didn't pay lobola. He had a whole excuse, and I was like, "Yeah, they're gonna get him in the comments." Yeah, I was ready for those. They are going to drag him. So I love their channel. I love Defining.
And also, there's the one with the Kels with Kels.
With Kels, Flompo and Kels. Guys, when I tell you, my boyfriend is Flompo. I promise you.
What do you mean your boyfriend is Flompo?
They're like similar. They're so similar.
Okay, because I caught my boyfriend cheating, and when you're saying my boyfriend,
no. It's not him. Okay. I'm just saying like persona.
Okay.
Yeah, but I watched a few of their videos. I love them too. They're hilarious. You know, I'm there for the comedy. I can't. Yes. You know, when you're supposed to be unwinding, so you want to watch something that's gonna make you laugh, make you forget about the bloodsuckers you work for. So I love Klompa and Kels.
And then there's also I'm not sure if I'm gonna say his name right. Sibum Panza. Yes, yeah. I love him. I love his tweets. I enjoy his tweets a lot.
I enjoy his tweets. I love Sibu on Twitter, and he has a few channels. So he has a few channels. He has his own channel. He has Mombanza, which is him and people in his life, but now it's actually just going to be him and his girlfriend.
Oh, lovely.
The content on there, guys, yikes! It's travel, giddy Bali, giddy floating breakfast, giddy elephants. Yay!
Thank God they deleted the whole thing.
I love their travel. I appreciate them. They really they get it. And they even have the tips on guys, look how extravagant these photos look.
Right. But
on a budget. So normal people like us.
Have you been to Bali?
I have not.
Then what do you mean normal people?
I'm just saying.
I mean, I know you fly in and out of Cape Town like it's going to Joburg from Pretoria.
Yeah. I do. They do enjoy me there. So.
No, they don't. They were complaining about how you made them party the whole weekend and they didn't get enough sleep for work.
Listen, like I said, you must balance work and play. The thing is, they didn't prepare themselves. I told them, guys, it was my birthday weekend, first of all.
As you should.
It was my birthday weekend. I was turning 25 again.
Yes.
And I was like, I'm going to do this. It's like I knew 2020 was going to be a disaster. I was like, for the last time. Because what our parents have been saying for centuries and centuries, mom, dad.
True. What you
gotta say now? So yeah, man, I enjoy their travel vlogs. I enjoy some of their sit down stuff, but they you can go to Mombanza for a lot of advice. Like he's that person that will answer those questions. So yeah, it's a good vlog.
Also, I know working with corporate and especially as a young person, it's like breathing under somebody's thumb. During meetings, obviously, we are warned to not be reckless with our socials, but socials is literally the only life we have besides you guys trying to suck us dry for 8 hours almost every day, or 9, 10, 11, 12.
13, 14.
Hours. Yes. Hours. Stop talking nasty about your employers. I mean, this is, I think, one of the reasons why I felt like I couldn't be. I tweet a lot. I tweet so much, and I tweet a lot of nonsense. But I've never felt the urge to tweet about work because I never felt no one at work was interesting enough.
Except me.
of course, you and a few other people I had on the floor, less than 5, okay? Less than 3, actually. Let's keep it real.
Yes.
I've never felt the need to tweet about anybody else because everybody else was just a wall with white paint to me. The fake smiles, the whatever else. Look,
the tight squeezing hugs.
growing
It's
up,
you like stop.
I was taught to believe a person, first impressions, believe them. And if you're going to come to me with a smile, I'm going to believe that you're just a happy person, a happy individual. I'm going to buy into that. But then corporate surely taught me that everything is not all roses and people are fake out there and everybody is out for somebody and people don't mind stepping on people's heads to get ahead.
Oh no, definitely.
And that is why there's just a high prevalence of depression and anxiety in the corporate space. I always say that black people in corporate really cannot breathe because you can't even say certain things. You can't even express yourself because, oh my God, you guys are making a noise. Just keep it down. Like, just keep it within your walls. What walls? It's cubicles.
It's cubicles.
You're bound to hear everything.
And I work here too, Susan. So,
So, we well above 30 minutes. Any final words?
Guys, just keep pushing. I'm that kind of person that just push through. I remember I have one quick funny story, very inappropriate story. If anybody asks me about this story outside of this podcast, I'm gonna say I don't know what you're talking about. But it's the perfect example. I went out with this guy, and then we went back to my house, and then the things needed to happen, and I was like, oh, I don't want to do this. I'm not going to sleep with this guy. It's just, I changed my mind.
Yes.
But it was too late. It was too late, guys. I had to push through.
What story? What level of storytelling is this?
I had to push through. And I was proud of myself because it actually wasn't that bad. So, mama didn't raise no quitter. Push through, guys. Adulting will not get you. You can do it.
Where can people find you? What's your Instagram? I know you're more active on Instagram. What's your Instagram handle?
Yeah, not the biggest person on Twitter. Instagram, I am Kamo Moletsane, all one word.
Yes.
Don't look at me on Facebook. That's before I had thighs. You don't want that picture of me. You want the small waist and thighs. So stick to my Instagram.
Before you leave, I need to ask you: How did you achieve an non-existent waist?
It's a lot. It's a lot of my mom has great genes and prayer. Just believing in yourself.
When last did you pray?
Just before I left the office.
What were you praying for?
I was praying for the demons of the office to not follow me home.
Okay, and then what's your Twitter handle?
I don't know what my Twitter handle is. What is my Twitter handle? Like, will you follow me? I think it's Kamo_Kim17. Because everything, guys, Kimberly is me. I am her, and she's my alter ego. But also, I named myself Kimberly at the age of 5.
I always knew you were a problem. What on earth is an alter ego?
An alter ego is that person.
No, that was the rhetorical question. But I don't see why do people need alter egos? That makes no sense.
I don't know, and I didn't even start this thing. This really was like a thing other people started, and then they just started calling me Kimberly. Like when you pass like 3, 4, 5 tequila shots, you're Kimberly.
Jesus, I know, and that has never happened to me. I mean, I do take like a lot of tequila shots. Yes, I do take tequila shots, but it's never more than. So your Twitter handle is @Kamo_Kim17.
I told y'all.
So go follow her.
Kimberly.
Yes, so that was my friend and colleague Kamo speaking. We were talking about just how much of a scam the adulting is, and thank you so much for coming through. Thank you for pulling through.
Thank you for having me.
Hopefully, I'll see you again soon. I'll have you again soon. We'll be discussing deeper subjects on a deeper level. Though I doubt you can get deeper, but it's fine because you always find humor in everything.
It's a coping mechanism, guys. I can be deep.
Okay, guys, stay blessed. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to check us out on Twitter. That is @AchGuysPod, at @AchGuysPod, and also on Instagram. The same. Drop us a mail. That's achguyspodcast@gmail.com.